I think I need a new project.
Do you know that someone in one of my video comments asked if you had ADD?
This is going on Rusty Judgment.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
I've had like, I don't know, an hour off right now so far, since that last project of yours. I kind of feel like I need to do something like car related.
That's fine. Are you gonna work on the burnout truck?
I don't really want to work on the burnout truck.
Okay. Work on the plow truck?
I think I need a new project.
Okay. Do you know that someone in one of my video comments asked if you had ADD?
No, I didn't know that.
I don't know what the actual symptoms are, but I'm starting to get suspicious.
Wait, so other people have noticed I don't finish projects?
A few.
Really? Okay. Well, why don't I go do something with, I'll go take care of the burnout truck, okay? I'll be back. All right, well, I know that wasn't as planned. That feels a lot better though, doesn't it?
Works for me. One less vehicle.
Well, I know, but actually, while I did that, I started thinking, we don't drive those Priuses anymore. Like, we don't actually commute. We don't drive very much. I think I'm going to put them for sale. You good with that?
Yeah.
I'm just tired of looking at cars. Like,
That's better than the other things you talked about doing with them, so yes, I do think. Are you going to disclose how much cornfield driving there was in the one when you sell it, or?
Who needs a truck when you got a Prius? Oh no.
Try and remove all evidence?
Absolutely not. I'm gonna go sell those. I'll be back.
Wow, that is...
It's squatting like crazy.
something.
That's not a good idea.
All right.
Well, that was pretty easy.
That feels really good. It really opened up a lot of
What other vehicles can we get rid of?
none.
Alright.
It opened up a lot of room in the shed. So now I don't have many projects right now anymore, now that we just got rid of some. My dad wants to bring his Camaro down here, the one that's been in your parents' shed for 12 years. And he wants like a warm place to work on it. Can I turn half of the shed into a shop?
Well, remember how I want to move the shed?
Yes.
It blocks my sunrise in the morning.
Yes, I've been hearing this for 4.5 years. So you're saying no to the shed turning into a shop?
Well, I want you to have a shop, but I don't want to invest into that building until we move it.
Okay. I don't really care about the garage, but like, what if we insulated the garage and made it so he could work on it in there?
I could get on board with that. Because it would just be kind of like a temporary thing, right?
Okay.
So you're
Why
not gonna
don't-
like overdo it. You're not gonna go over the top. You're just gonna like insulate it and make it so you can heat it.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
All right. So why don't I'm gonna go start looking around the garage. I know it's like full of junk. Like it's been my workplace for a long. It's just I'm gonna go and look and see what I can do in the garage.
Okay.
Okay. That was awesome.
That was fast.
That was super gratifying.
That's cool.
Okay.
A tree.
Corbin's getting really good at reading. Can you hear him in the background?
Yep, he is getting very good at reading. So, I kind of want to buy another car now that I don't have a lot of vehicles. So here's the thing, hear me out first. Now that we have a nice place to work on vehicles inside, I still have the donor LS stuff. I still want to do Cletus and Cars. I want to do Rocky Mountain Race Week. I want to do all that stuff. So I kind of need a body to put this driveline into.
No. Not until the plow truck is finished.
Ugh. You know what I think I need to do? I'm gonna go talk to all our friends here real quick.
You guys tell him no more cars.
Hey, welcome back to Rusty Judgment. It's my little shop, if you want to call it that. I'm going to turn this heater off because it's a little loud for recording. So this is the garage. It is something that I was considering tearing down, which still may happen in the long-term future, but as of right now, this is where my dad and I are going to work on our stuff this winter. That's his toolbox, the black one. And I got this sign from Charred Chisels. He sent that to me a while back. And now I finally have a place to hang it up. So thank you very much. Alright, what do you think of my shop? Ish. It's 24 by 24. It's probably smaller than that on the inside. That's exterior to exterior walls. We got air compressor in here. We have heater, electricity. We got our tools. Now we got to go get the Camaro. My dad really wants to get that Camaro finished. That has been sitting in Dawn's parents' shed for over 12 years. Prior to that, it was in one of my dad's sheds for about 5-6 years. So it's been sitting for 17 to 18 years. Hasn't started since then. It's been like mid-restoration. So it kind of sounds like I'm not getting to buy another burnout vehicle until I finish some projects around here. So with this completed now, I'll get the gray truck, which is the plow truck. I will get the plow truck rolled in here, and I've kind of started some big things with that, and I will finish them here because, as you could have guessed, I have not finished it. So I'll get it in here and get it finished, and then we'll get the Camaro in here. The C10, the square body C10, so the reason I got rid of that was it was a perfectly good running and driving vehicle. Like, yes, I painted it and did a bunch of work to it, but like I couldn't bring myself to tear that apart for a burnout rig and then probably smash it into a wall at Cletus and Cars. So I just decided, send it down the road. So I sold it to a kid who was 17, 18 years old. I hope he's having a good time with it. So now I'm in the market. Well, I guess I am saying that I'm in the market for a rolling chassis that I can turn into a burnout rig. Dawn may disagree, but we'll figure that out. The Excursion. I forgot all about the Excursion. So the Excursion is still here. I still use it very regularly. I did put a different exhaust on. I'll catch a little clip of that in a video coming up. It dropped the decibels dramatically, way more than the sound deadening did. So it is much quieter now. It still sounds really loud. Like, it's still pretty loud, but it's way quieter than it was. So the Excursion's still here. We're planning on lowering it. So basically the Excursion, it like kind of wants to float when you're pulling the camper down the freeway, and it's not super comfortable. Like, I don't like it that much. It's got a 4-inch suspension lift in it. I'm gonna take the lift out, put a standard suspension in, probably give it a leveling kit. I don't want it to be low. We'll put oversized 33s on it. Right now it has 35s. So we're gonna alter the suspension on the stance of the Excursion. So that will come in here after I'm done with the gray trucks. And hopefully something to do burnouts in. That's my plan. We still have the LS driveline. I built it, so I have a video coming up of me tearing the motor down, putting it back together. It's not done yet either. We sold the Priuses because I am so glad we're out of that phase. I got the Priuses because I drove a ton for work. It was just a super economical way to get around. We don't drive that much anymore, and so I thought, you know, might as well send them down the road to somebody else, let them save gas money on them. Plus, they were starting to have problems from sitting, you know, stuff's just sitting and sitting. Started having more problems, so we just get rid of them. Tired of looking at busted down cars. I actually am planning some pretty sick stuff for the old gray truck. It won't be an old gray truck when we're done. It's gonna be a fun summer toy. It still will have the plow on. I really want to take the plow off and just make it a toy truck, but that makes it a lot less useful. So I have some pretty cool things planned for the gray truck. 88 F250. The Camaro will come out of the shed soon, and we'll get that working in place. And I really want to find another burnout rig so that I can put that LS driveline in, and so I can just destroy a set of tires. I mean, that's all a guy wants to do, is just pop a set of tires. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back and checking out the channel. More videos to come. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.